is my first time joining this call, Simon. To give some quick background, like I'm from automotive uh, field at the moment. I'm an embedded system engineer.
Mhm.
So, like, how many patents or publications? Like, can you quantify the number for us to have a strong profile for the EB1A?
Yeah, I can quantify. I mean, I
Like,
can
add,
mention a quantity. So, from a patent standpoint, since you brought up the word patent, I want to mention that there is no like wording on USCIS criteria, as you might have seen, that says that you need to have a patent. What it says is, you need to have original contributions to the field, or you need to have played a critical role and stuff like that. So where a patent becomes, if you have a patent, where it becomes useful is in order to prove original contribution to the field. And that happens if that patent is licensed pretty well, or like it is used by different companies, or it's used by your company, and your company itself can be defined as like a large player in the field and stuff like that. That's where your patent can be sort of argued under some of these criteria. But in itself, there is nothing that says that you need to have a patent. So I wanted to clarify that, because not a lot of people are able to get patents, but a lot of people are able to get EB1As. So it's not a necessary condition for that. But from a publication standpoint, publications are one of the things, that's one of the criteria that's majorly in your control. That's why we recommend people to like go aggressively after those criteria. And in our programs also, authorship is one of the criteria that a lot of people check the box for. And as far as number is concerned, we have seen people be successful with even one publication, but generally, as a rule of thumb, we look at a number of about 5 to 7 is a sweet spot that we found. But it also depends on the quality of the journal that you're publishing in, and it depends on if you are sustained, if you have a sustained performance along that criteria. You can't have like 10 publications all in 1 month and silent before that or silent after that. That's USCIS definitely should actually be suspicious about that, because that's not how true research is done.
right.
So yeah, overall in publications, this is how it looks like.
Okay, got it. Uh, I have another question on
Yeah,
that.
go ahead.
I think other people already asked this question. So, what if I have a paper in a different domain, like wireless communication, and then like another paper in, like, let's say RF engineering, and now I'm into embedded. So, will those things really count when I, start building my profile? Like, will those publications in a different field still count?
It depends on what your niche is, and people switch it depends on the resolution that you're looking at it from. Like if you are looking at it from like a general, let's say, automotive technology, or communication technology as applicable in automotive and stuff like that, I'm able to like give more examples here, because I've seen literally these kinds of profiles. So if you look at it as that, from that resolution, both the things that you mentioned, which is RF communications related side, as well as like embedded side, and of course there's embedded components in communication related fields as well, right? Obviously. So at that vantage point, it is all like under a field, and what you're chasing is to be an expert in that field. So I see like open opportunity for you to pursue that. It's only when people start tracing, like when we are engineers, we are working around engineers. When engineers look at it, embedded is like slightly different from communications and RF or antenna design, things like that. So we are conditioned a lot to think at that level of resolution,
Right.
with our tech expertise, that we think, okay, this is all like way too different fields that I'm moving. But there is always a vantage point through which you can see and be like, oh, okay, this is all actually under one field, which is XYZ. And that's the way we help people as well. We help them define like exactly what field or what general area of expertise or niche that they go after should be. And then, of course, I'm not saying that that initial thing will not change at all. Of course, that argument will change based on how their profile evolves throughout their journey and stuff, because there might be some opportunities that they get, some they don't get, etc. But overall, the backbone will be more or less that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.